Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Kicking Out of Two, greatest podcast you're not listening to. I'm Michael. With me, as always, my auditory and visual tag team partner, Tori. Hey, Tori, how are you today?
Doing all right. I got halfway to work. They called and said, "Hey, we don't have enough space. You can go home." I said, "Fuck yeah."
Well, hold on. So, go home to work or just go home?
Going to work,
Oh,
but
well.
I didn't have to go to the office,
I mean,
so
it's
I
still a
call it a
win.
win.
Yeah, it's still a
Yeah,
win.
100% win.
It's just like you got a roll up win instead of got to hit your finisher.
Yeah, yeah, I'll take it.
All right. Today, we only have two things we're really going to talk about, and then we're going to go ahead and slip into the pew pew. That doesn't sound right. That sounds like a euphemism for something else. I'll almost slip into the pew pew. Anyway, I did not get to watch Dynamite, so I'm gonna go through the results, and you tell me
You sure we want to joke about that after the United Healthcare seat?
that's valid.
I hate to say it. I don't feel bad. I feel bad for his family. I don't feel bad for him.
We're just gonna move on. All right.
Oh God, Grace has the megaphone. She's
Jimmy
using it
Hart.
to talk to Chance.
Jimmy Hart.
I'm 100% gonna paint that thing red and paint it white and put some hearts on
Put
it.
some hearts on it. Yeah. Come on, baby. Um. All right. So you watched Dynamite. I did not.
I did watch it today. It was a good show.
Looks like the opening match was for the internet or the Continental Classic, the Blue League. It was Shelton Benjamin versus Kyle Fletcher. I am sure that was a banging ass match.
God, it was so good. And I don't like who won, but I'm good with how it happened.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that go with the Fletcher won. So what happened?
Yeah. So he rolled him up and then reached up and held onto the ropes to get the pin.
Okay, so he cheated to win.
So he cheated to win. It's Shelton's first loss too.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it's an
I'm good
upcomer.
with it.
It's not just a schmuck. It's someone who like we had him beat
Right.
Osprey. He's made a name for himself.
100%. So I was good with how he won. I didn't like it just because I'm a big Shelton Benjamin fan and like what they're doing with him. Um, and the fact that he didn't do anything after the match was the other side of that. I'm like, y'all are the Hurt Syndicate. Why are you not jumping this dude and beating the piss out of him?
Well, because I think they're trying to lean them more face, and so like just beating him
They
down
are.
because he won a match
Yeah.
might be a thing. I don't know. I will say I have seen a lot of people compliment Benjamin, because just a few months into the business, into AEW specifically, and like he's able to do as much as he did in this match with a much younger opponent, just shows how
Yeah. He
incredible
did so great.
he is.
He did great. He made Kyle look like $1,000,000, and Kyle did the same thing. Like Fletcher is he is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is obviously a future world champion. I would say in the next 2 years,
Yeah, I could see that.
if it takes that long. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of 25 it happens.
Yeah, I could see that.
He's
Um,
so good.
he's definitely one of those, like he's not a homegrown talent, but you could use him as like the homegrown because he
Yeah,
wasn't Kyle Fletcher that they're turning him into when he got there. So
right.
you got this new character for him, this new persona for him. You could make him a superstar, and that would be your homegrown superstar.
I
Um,
mean, he's still a superstar. Like I'm
yeah,
not gonna act like he's not already a superstar. It's just a matter of getting a little farther along. Putting him with Callis is the best thing they could have done right now.
yeah. Well, it's I say that like definitely he is already a superstar. However, he was very much in the shadow of Osprey.
Oh, thousand
And
percent.
so him stepping out now, I think, is going to take him to that next level. And a win against Benjamin, that's a great start.
Yeah,
It's,
I mean, they're still touting the Osprey win, and then uh, him beating Shelton. Shelton Benjamin
Mhm.
is just another great way, another notch in the belt. It didn't hurt Shelton to take the L, especially how we lost.
Yeah.
Um, so like I said, I don't like who won it, I like how they did it. It was
Yeah.
good book.
It sounded like good booking. Like I agree with you. Like looking at it, I was initially surprised to see that Fletcher won it because Hurt Business is so new and so fresh. But then again, we just got off that win of Osprey, just started kind of building this kid's name. I can see why we would turn it
Yeah,
that way. We went from one gimmick
yeah,
to
100%.
another. We went to the Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal. Everything I see on this was that it was not great.
It was terrible. It was. It wasn't okay. It wasn't too bad. The problem is NXT had a battle royal, tag team battle royal last night that was 100%, 100 times better, and that's NXT, not SmackDown or Raw. NXT.
Yeah,
The problem with this was it was predictable. You knew who was winning this because it's the last two standing. Then they have a match. The winner gets MJF for the Dynamite Diamond Ring.
mm-hmm.
O'Reilly and Cole were in it. Nobody else was winning this.
Yeah,
And that's my problem. That's my problem with it. It was too predictable. You should have just said these two are going to have a match and the winner gets maxed.
yeah. Well, and especially looking at the people that were in it, like nobody else that was in it that I can see had any sort of story beat, had any sort of promise of why they would need a match with MJF.
The only reason I could have seen like Cage or Archer being in it because of him paying Callis,
Mm-hmm.
them coming back and saying he took the money back, he, you know, didn't pay enough, however you want to do it.
Yeah,
I could see that part, but otherwise, no. There was nobody in this match that you even considered was going to win this.
yeah. So the only question that I have for this is, was there spray tan involved?
Adam Cole looks jaundiced. He's yellow.
Okay,
Like
so he
I
was yellow
don't know
again.
what's going on. Like it looks unhealthy.
I was wondering because the last few weeks, like he hasn't been wrestling. He's just been like doing like in ring stuff, in ring interviews and stuff. He hasn't tanned, and so I was hoping maybe someone finally told him to put the tan bottle down. But so you're saying he was back to yellow tan on Wednesday?
I'm looking to see if I can find a picture of him because he looked jaundiced last night.
While you're looking for
Like
that,
he
so
looked ill.
there was a couple of backstage things. Mercedes Moné gave an interview with Renee Paquette. I'm sure that was riveting television. But we
Edge
also saw
of my
MVP rip into Benjamin for the loss, which then got him worked up, and apparently him and Lashley left like 4 people battered and laying because of that. So
and that's
great.
how it should be.
Yeah, that's great. That's building more of a character thing for Shelton of, you're right, I should be more hardcore in here, and starts just beating the shit out of some people. That's a good call. All right. Um yeah, I mean, did you think Top Flight was going to win? I mean, sorry. I can't.
But that's my point. There's nobody else that was in that match that at any point you went, oh, they have a chance.
Yeah. Next match was Max Caster versus Swerve Strickland. There was a backstage thing before this of Max Caster. He was kind of hyping his own self up. And you had both Bowens and Billy Gunn there.
So Billy's like, you don't want to do this. He's like, yeah, I'm good. And Bowens is like, go for it. Take this ass beating.
Yep. Well, because all right, so we didn't watch the buy-in for the pay-per-view, but I did find out after looking into it, the reason him and Bowens were having kind of a issue at the beginning of the match when the pay-per-view actually started was because apparently there was a homophobic message in the rap. And so I'm pretty sure then this was Bowens playing like, fuck it, I'm done with you. Go get your ass whooped, whatever. I'm done. But yeah, so very much like Billy's tried to say, hey, you are the best wrestler in the world. We have built
which
something
is
here that no one
awful.
else can beat, no one else can make. And it wasn't just one of us. It wasn't just you. It wasn't just me. It wasn't just Bowens. We made this thing together. You don't need to do this. And so yeah, Bowens very much is just like, all right, go prove it. You're the best wrestler in the world. Go do it. So
The best wrestler alive
best wrestler alive. Excuse me. Yes. I've
is
heard the match
what we're
wasn't
going for.
great.
He took a beat down.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's how it should have been.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
he 100% took just an ass whooping.
Yeah. Well, and like he normally gets the comparison because of the type of team and because who their third man is of the Outlaws. Because you have the young kid with the mouth, and you have the actual like wrestler with him. Um, him alone is very much Road Dogg. Like he's the
Yeah.
dude who in the tag match normally gets beat down until he gets the hot tag, and
It's
so this should have been a beatdown because he's got no
and
one to
it
go
was.
back to.
Swerve hit like 4 house calls on him and then stomped him twice.
Nice.
And I think the second or third one was after the match. Like,
Yeah, there was a note here. So I'm getting all these from Bleacher Report. There was a note here that said before making his exit, Strickland hit a swerve stomp at the crowd's urging. So the crowd asking him to hit it one more time.
yeah, they were like one more time. This was exactly what it should have been. It was a beatdown because I like Max Caster. You can't carry Swerve's bag, bro.
No, absolutely not.
You just can't.
Next
Like,
match was. Oh, go ahead.
there's no comparison.
Absolutely none. Um,
And you can't get on the mic and talk with him either because he'll embarrass you.
yeah, Swerve's really good. Like he definitely was a missed talent getting let go like that. Next match was Jay White versus the AEW Trios champion, which I forgot was the thing. Pac.
Another fantastic match. Start to finish, fantastic match.
Yeah. No,
Yuta was at ringside, got involved. Uh, at the end, Jay White hit. So he was in the brutalizer. He stood up and was walking around in the brutalizer.
wow. That
Like they made Jay White look like a beast.
that would be hard,
Um,
like just balance wise. Like how to, because like most his bottom half is on one side.
yeah,
Wow.
it
Yeah,
was a really good match.
I've seen
Definitely worth going back and watching.
I've seen a couple of videos of the aftermath stuff, which looked like it was a lot of fun. But yeah, White defeated
Okay,
Pac. Go ahead.
go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say White defeated him. Then it looks like Yuta
He hit the
interfered.
Blade Runner on both of them,
Yeah,
which was really well done. Like Yuta came in like he was going to do something, and he snapped off that blade. The quickness that he hits that Blade Runner with is crazy. I mean, it's a Sister Abigail, it's the same move,
yeah.
but I don't know who did it first. I'm going to assume Jay White did,
I don't know. I know the
but
first time I saw it was Bray, but that doesn't
the
mean anything.
quickness with which he snaps that thing off is impressive.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just gonna read through kind of the quick of like what happened here. So, yeah, Yuta interfered. He got hit with the Blade Runner. He hit one on Yuta before Marina Shafir showed up, and then stared down as a distracted John Moxley could attack. Hangman then came out. Looked like he was going to fight Mox before Orange Cassidy came out of nowhere.
okay, how they did the so the cameraman is behind Mox.
Right.
Okay, so Mox is standing here. You can see Mox in the camera, and Adam Page is over to Mox's left. The camera's behind Mox.
Right.
And this person with cable starts to walk into the screen with like the whole mask and everything on. Like he works there, and the guy that's running the camera reaches up and swings at him, like, move. And then he throws that cable over Mox's neck and pulls his hood off, and it's Orange Cassidy.
Oh shit.
It was so well done. I
Okay.
was like, fuck yeah.
But then White, Page, and OC ended up taking out the Death Riders to end the segment. I did see kind of like the looked like Mox picked up a mic, like he was going to say something, and then it was just kind of like boom, boom, boom.
He got in the ring, took the orange punch into a Blade Runner, and stood back up into a buckshot.
Yeah.
It was really well done. It was
Um,
really well done.
I'm kind of curious with the Hangman inclusion, and that's only because of what we've been doing with him currently. And so
Mm-hmm.
it's like, are we swinging him more to like the anti-hero versus being a heel versus being a face? Is he supposed to be more like a Stone Cold of like it doesn't really matter who you are, I'm just going after you either way?
I think it's going to end up being a. We're going to have him help the team because he is an original. I mean, day one.
Yeah. Well, I thought either that or um he said his mission statement is he wants the title back. And so
Right.
it doesn't matter who you are, you have the title and I want it.
Yeah. So
Um
I'm like I said, it's a good inclusion. You've obviously got the tension between him and Orange, the tension between him and Jay White,
mhm.
him and Swerve, obviously, but Swerve's going to be involved in this. Like, it's. Oh, after Swerve's match, he looked at the camera and he's like, Lashley, we're not done.
Nice.
Yeah. You can give
That's
me some
good.
more of that match, too. I like all day. Let's go.
Yeah. And then there's a note here that Christian was lurking in the background. I'm sure that was funny. Just
He
him
was
being
just
back
standing
there.
there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I get it, but why? Like it had
Um
nothing to do with this segment and it didn't enhance it in any way, shape, or form. And Mox was in no position that you were concerned that Christian could cash in. And second of all, there's not a chance Hangman's going to let him cash in. Neither is Jay White. Neither is Orange Cassidy.
yeah. There's too many
So
people involved in this for that to work.
I get it, but this is stupid.
Yeah,
This was one of those times that it didn't make sense.
I could think the only way it would make sense is if they're trying to mimic the Edge situation of when Edge cashed in for the first time,
Yeah,
of
they
like
are.
everybody's down, and so then he
Here's
cashes it
what I
real
want
quick
to
and then
happen.
gets it.
If you're going to do this, whoever beats Mox for it beats Mox for it.
Mm-hmm.
During the celebration, Christian cashes in while nobody's paying attention, comes in behind them, gets to the schoolboy roll up while nobody's paying attention, wins the title and walks. And everybody's just in the ring like, what just happened?
So I'm gonna take that, but I'm gonna add one thing to it. He doesn't do a
Okay,
schoolboy. Coming up behind the guy is a perfect thing for the Imperior.
that's fair.
And the how as fast as he whips that into it, that'd be a really quick and easy way for him to win that. Next was there was a backstage thing with Jamie Hayter. They were having a little thing about her new feud with Julia Hart with the promos that were going on there. So that'll be fun once we finally get to pay that off. We had Anna Jay versus Penelope Ford. Really good to see her back on TV again. She has been for the last few weeks, but she's been gone for so long, it's good to see her actually in the ring and doing something. Looks like Jay had defeated Ford.
Yeah, it was a good match. Penelope is she's still working.
Yeah.
There were a couple things that the tiny I've noticed in it. I don't know if it's Penelope. I don't know if it's Anna Jay, but in both of them's matches, I've noticed some timing things that it's not bad, but it's noticeable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and it could just be the chemistry. Like we had that talk about a few different things over the last couple of episodes of just people not having the
Right,
chemistry. That could be all that is just they're not good together. But
right.
so Ford left the ring. Jay grabbed the mic, called out Monet. They almost get into a fight.
Mercedes is amazing. She's all like, "Let's go." Starts taking her stuff off, gets to her watch, and is like, "Oh wait, I don't have time for this." takes your titles and bails. I was like, okay, that was brilliant.
Yeah. Chris Jericho had a quick segment, plugged an appearance on ROH next week. We got
ROH for tonight. Have you read the report on what happens?
I have not.
His challenger for their next whatever their pay-per-view is at Hammerstein, Matt Cardona.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm here
sign
for
that,
it.
man.
I'm here for it.
Give him the title.
That'd be a huge sign for them.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna put the title on somebody that's not Jericho for a TV deal, Cardona's a great option.
Absolutely. We got a return vignette for Bandito, who's been out of action for a while.
I don't care.
Bandito's really good. He hasn't got to show nearly what he could do on TV.
We had a vignette, and I don't know why it may have been after this one, that Julia Hart.
Yeah, we talked. It was, we talked about Hater, and they did the backstage thing, talking about the promo.
Okay, yeah, the little vignettes they're doing for Julia are amazing.
They are, and I love the little behind the stage things that we're seeing. I forget the girl's name on Twitter, but she's been posting like her shooting the videos and the vignettes and all that.
Editorial style, I think, is her.
Something like that. I should have looked that up before I got here, but
_real_editor.
There you go. All right, and then Brody King versus Claudio Castagnoli.
Great match. The matches all night, even the Swerve match, were great matches. The women's match was a good match. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
But the Continental Classic, because that's going to be the predominant everything right now. Were all really good matches.
Yep. So Claudio won this one. I was a little surprised by that because it looks like they're trying to push Brody into a different direction.
It was. Claudio worked on the broken hand.
Yeah.
And then I want to say he hit a low blow or did something that the ref didn't see, and that's how he won it. So again, I don't like the win, but I do. I like how they finished it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. From what we've seen on the previous show and then this show here, I almost think they're kind of pushing in the direction that we talked about of maybe finding a way to put King and Darby together somehow, because he kind of saved Darby the week before, getting beat down. King came out with a more colorful jacket rather than being in the like House of Black stuff.
Yeah, that's true too. He definitely came out in something very just not. And I've noticed that when he has his singles matches like this, they still say he's honoring the House of Black, but he doesn't come out in that gear.
Yeah. So that's something interesting. Of maybe they're trying to push him in a different direction. Of course, there's still all the question up in the air of like Aleister Black's contract and all that. And
right.
Just speaking of the House of Black real quick before we move on to the fun little segment that I wanted to do. I was looking at a video. They were talking about Rhea's mask and all that she had for the pay-per-view.
I saw that.
They were talking about the makeup, and the makeup apparently was just straight from Buddy's makeup that he does, which I knew it looked familiar.
Scar through it.
Yeah,
the scar through it is like her eyebrow scar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that video. I was like, people that made the mask are the same ones that made the Fiend's mask.
Yep.
It was still a protective face mask.
Yeah, they just molded
I'm
it
like,
around
that is so amazing.
Yeah, it was cool. So real quick before we get to the pew pew, I do want to go ahead and talk about just a fun little thing. So since we had the devastation on Monday Night Raw of what happened to Big E, and now we have Big E sad face memes for years to come because he just looks so sad. I want to talk about like some of the best betrayals that we've seen. I did share this list with you earlier to see if there's anything you wanted to add, or if you felt one didn't belong on the list.
I don't care what the list is. The one that will always be my favorite is Sean.
Yeah.
Sean and Janetti in the barbershop.
Well, yeah, because I mean that's the betrayal that kind of in our eyes as fans, like that we're around the same age. That
Yeah.
was the first one. That was like, oh shit. So we're talking about the 1992 barbershop incident, where Michaels cemented his singles career, turning on his partner Marty Jannetty, throwing him through a plate glass window, um,
Oh
which then
god.
put Jannetty into obscurity for the rest of his life, and his claim to fame now is being the worst part of the
Shawn
tag
Michaels
team,
tag
and everybody gets that name now. Um, One of the first ones I actually remember though is I remember when Sting was kicked out of the Horsemen. There was a short stint where the Horsemen were trying to
So
kind of be face. Go ahead.
I saw that one on there, and in my head, I went, the only thing this is valuable for is that it solidified Sting as a baby face, as
Hmm.
the baby face.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you could take that one out and nobody's going to care.
Well,
Like, this is one of those.
I think that's exactly what it was for though, and that's why to me, like I felt like this one kind of had to be on there because they didn't have anybody to really be the equal to Ric Flair.
I, I just thought of one that's not on here.
Okay, what's that?
Hogan leg dropping Savage.
Yeah, Hogan's turn
The
should
turn.
yeah that should be on there. Yeah,
As much as I hate him, because somebody was like, he's in town, you're going to go see him. Fuck him.
he's in
Fuck that racist piece of
he's
shit.
in town here.
He's in town hawking his crappy ass beer at like a he's at like a liquor store and Reese's and River Spirit Casino. Hawking that disgusting beer. Yes. Like Oklahoma doesn't suck enough, but this racist piece of shit has to come to town.
8-year-old me would be losing his shit.
Mine wouldn't. I'd be like, just like I am now.
But yeah, no. In hindsight, I'm like, no, I have no desire to go see this
Yeah,
man.
somebody asked me if I was going. Fuck no, I'm not going.
No, I'm sad that I missed Mick when he was down here. Um,
He's I'm a big Mick fan, so
yeah. Speaking of the human tan turd himself, though, 1987, Andre the Giant turning on
I
Hulk Hogan.
remember this one.
That was huge.
It was.
Um,
And it was so big because when he grabbed his shirt, he caught his chain.
yeah.
And that image of Hogan on the ground picking that necklace up
Mm-hmm.
was such a at the time, that was an iconic shot at the time.
Well, and it's weird that this to me sticks out of my brain, but also the fact that either the cross or his nail, they never knew which, snagged his chest a little bit, so there was just that small
Yeah.
trickle of blood coming down his
Yeah.
chest. Um, Made all the like sense in the world of how good it made it. But yeah, that
Yeah.
solidified Hogan as like the ultimate babyface. It gave him
100%.
a gigantic heel to work with, even though he'd worked with him before. Like that's the thing is like
Right.
the we were in a weird time of like wrestling is now on TV, and so we get to see these
Nothing
things.
before that mattered.
Yeah, nothing before that mattered. Like they'd been in AWA together. He'd body slammed the Giant before. They were actually flipped
Yeah.
in that, where Hogan was the heel and Andre was the face. But like we'd already done the whole thing before,
Yeah.
so it was very interesting. Chris Jericho betraying Kevin Owens, the famous Friends Festival of Friendship.
That
Yeah.
was so good.
2017, Owens brutally attacked Jericho after presenting him with a new list of KO, which just like I give Jericho a lot of shit for what he does right now, but his
This man
timing
got a
on
piece
stuff
of
is
paper over.
perfect.
This man got a piece of paper over.
Yep, a pen click.
People people still say it.
Yeah. But so Kevin gives him a gift. He opens it up, and it's a new list. And he lifts the list up, and we see the back of it. And it doesn't say list of Jericho, it says list of KO. And he goes, "Why is my name on this?" And he just kind of slowly turns it around. He sees the KO and then proceeds to get a beat down. Um, it was sad because it was such a fun pairing. Their chemistry together was amazing.
Yeah.
It was also sad because that was supposed to be for a title. They were supposed to have I don't remember if it was the U.S. or the world title, but they were supposed to have a title in it, and they took that
Really.
title out of it because they felt it was needed elsewhere. I'm like, no, this would have been
That's
perfect
fair.
for a title.
Absolutely.
Um, I think it was for the world title because if I remember right, they were supposed to have it was supposed to be like
Yeah.
a 2-on-1 for the world title or something like that, and then
Yeah.
like one of them was supposed to win that, and then this was supposed to be for the title. Triple H betraying Shawn Michaels back in 02.
You
Um,
skipped one.
hmm?
Number 3.
Oh, I did. All right, I'll go back up
Which
to that
this
one.
was so good.
Let's do the Triple H one since I've already said it.
All right.
We'll go back to that one. That because that one was good for a lot of reasons. Triple H betraying Shawn Michaels. They had a DX reunion tease, like we were going to get them back together.
I
And
was so
then
excited Sean was back.
yeah, they get in there. They do the whole DX entrance. He starts to do the "Let's get ready to suck it," and before he says "suck it," he just drops the mic. Pedigree, standing there over his fallen friend. It was such a play on emotion
Yeah.
of like, oh my god, we got him, they're back, and nope,
Thought you had him.
Triple H is still a bastard. All right, gotcha.
He put the beat down on him too. And they had some
Oh
amazing
yeah,
matches. This was Sean's return from the injury.
yeah,
Like this was his first feedback, and he said there was only one person he was willing to do it with
yeah.
because he knew he was safe with Hunter.
Well, and that's also why they did the street fight because Sean said in an interview, he's like, I didn't know if I could do another wrestling match.
Yeah.
So we did the street fight because I wanted to be able to use weapons and like I could use my limited movement because I didn't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
And then after that match, it was just like, all right, I'm back. I got it. Like it
That
feels great.
haircut was so terrible though. Oh
What's that?
God. His haircut at the time was so
Oh,
terrible.
that that and the brown tights. Um,
Yes. Oh God. Why did you have to bring those up?
those shit tights. Well, so apparently the brown was on purpose. However, it was supposed to be more colorful. There was supposed to be more logos and stuff down the sides of the tights, not just like the one Sean logo on the butt and crotch. Um,
Gotcha.
but they didn't finish them in time, so he was just like, "All right, come on." So yeah, the one I skipped, Tommaso Ciampa betraying Johnny Gargano in 2017. This, first of all, they get just thrown together as this tag team. They organically get over on their own. NXT fans
I thought they
absolutely love.
had teamed on the independents.
The storyline was that they threw them together. I don't. They may have before that, but the storyline
I
was
knew they
that
were like really good friends. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I knew they were good friends.
The storyline was that
His
they were
heel
just
turn,
back there about to get fired, and so they threw them together, and like very much like the Road Dogg Billy Gunn type story, the
yeah.
that type of thing. The New Day story to go back to that sadness. Um,
You're
but
still not okay, are you?
I'm not okay. Ciampa attacked Gargano after the loss, after their loss, launching one of the greatest NXT rivalries of all time. It spanned
Nobody saw that turn coming either.
no, well, and nobody saw it coming for two things. One is because they were a solid tag team. There was no cracks. There was no lead up to like there was nothing leading to a frustration that could view it. So it was out of nowhere. But the other
Yeah.
thing was is started something that to this day we still have PTSD about. That graphic came up of like the pay-per-view's over. And then that came up and he throws him into the Titantron. It's like, oh shit, it's not over. And so now
Right.
anytime that thing comes up, we're like, all right, what's gonna happen? What's
What's
going on?
next? It was the equivalent of a Marvel end scene.
Yeah, very much. And so that became the norm of us looking for that. Like, oh, what's gonna happen? That graphics come up. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean we're done.
And it was a brutal beating.
It was a very brutal beating, but it became a cornerstone of NXT storytelling for years. They
Absolutely.
came back to that a few times just to
Yeah.
keep it going. Seth Rollins turning on the Shield. That's one's been referenced a lot here lately.
I was gonna say it's been referenced a lot. We've talked about it. Stevie Wonder saw it coming.
See, I disagree. I didn't see it coming.
Oh, I did. 100%. The second he picked up that chair, I'm like, oh, he's ending with it.
That's because you're a cynic.
I think the other part, I think what made it the worst was the stupid look on Mox's face.
I will say that, I mean, that pulled me out of it after the fact.
You're just like,
because you're just like, like, what? Hit him or something. What the hell are you doing?
You just saw him blast your homeboy in the back with a chair, and you're just gonna stand there and watch it happen? Like, yeah, no, it was either when he picked up the chair or when Hunter made the comment of always having a backup plan. I'm like, here comes the turn.
Yeah.
But yes, I am a cynic too when it comes to stuff like that.
I don't know. When I heard Plan B, like I expected so many
That's what it
different.
was.
I expected so many different things. Because at that point
Well,
we've trimmed down Legacy, or was it? No, it wasn't Legacy. Sorry,
Authority.
yeah, the
The
Authority.
authority.
There was so many other people we could have added to that to make it again. Like you could have pulled people from Evolution. You could have pulled Sean into it. There's so many things we could have done. And just choosing to take the architect, the person that we were told is the person who Minecrafted this whole thing.
I will say it gave Seth the run that gave us what we have now.
Yes.
And
but that run was
at
trash.
At the time, Seth was easily the talent of that group.
Yeah.
Mox was crazy, and Roman was just, you've got to make Roman look strong.
Yeah, it's weird too, because like it was obvious in their minds that Roman was the star. Like that's who they tried to force everything around. The fans wanted Ambrose, Mox.
Yeah.
Because he was the talker. He was the one who always had the mic, and he was the one who like emphasized everything. And Seth was just kind of in the background. So to have him be the golden boy that come out of it was a nice little turn, because anybody that we would have thought would have turned in that instance wouldn't have been Seth.
No.
Honorable mention for me was Trish betraying Chris Jericho in 2004. This to me was a fun. It was fun just because we were rampant with like love storylines. It's like everybody was hooking up with somebody, and so we were supposed to believe that Trish was hooking up with Chris Jericho, and Christian was like giving him shit about it because he's like, you're giving away everything here. Like you're not as good as you were. You're not focused. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. And so, like, we get to this match that's going to be him and versus Christian, and Trish turns on Jericho, giving him a low blow. I was shocked. It was just one of my personal, like, I liked it.
I won't dispute the shocked part. I didn't care.
Yeah.
And this is one of those that, and I love Trish. Was a huge Trish fan.
Mm-hmm.
Still am. Thank you, Trish. That whole thing was amazing.
Thank you, Trish.
That whole thing was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But you had, at the time, two of the best in the business. And that's what you did with them?
I don't disagree.
That's where my beef was. Like, you can get in there. These two can both get in there and go with anyone on the roster, top to bottom.
For sure.
And this is where we are.
This is one of those moments, though, where I'm going to talk to the fans a little bit, though. This is one of those moments that we tell you guys to learn from all the time, because this is why wrestling's a buffet. I loved that. That whole storyline to me was awesome. You didn't like it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine that you didn't like the thing that I liked.
This is 100% we just different flavors.
Yeah. Evolution betrayed Randy Orton. This was like, you talked about, could see it from a country mile. This was the one I saw. Like,
Ray Charles saw this one coming.
They lifted him up on his shoulders. He's like, yeah. And then they drop him. Bad choice in hindsight at the time. Randy was not ready.
No.
But they, the rumor is that because Brock left in such a huff, they were trying to get the youngest world champion off of his moniker, give it to somebody else. So they
Did
gave
you
it to
see he said he doesn't think anybody will crack that anytime soon?
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, Randy said he doesn't think anybody will crack it anytime soon. Hang on.
Okay, so
'Cause
I mean, currently I can't think of any younger that are at that level right now. However, you got Javon down there, and he's young as shit. Give him a couple of years, he might be able to sneak away a world title win.
Okay, he won his first title.
I think he had just turned 21.
No, I think he was older than that.
Really?
There it is. 24.
24. Okay.
Javon Evans is young enough.
Yeah. You give him a couple of years, he could sneak away at one.
He could.
And him saying that specifically, especially after having that match with like that would be a great
Yeah.
tie around, especially if we give Randy that elusive 16th win. Let him be at that same echelon as John Cena and as Ric Flair, and have him lose it to Javon.
Yeah. There's him. Javon is one. How old is Trick?
Trick's young too.
Trick is. He's 30.
Oh shit! I thought he was a lot younger than that.
I did too. How old is Mello? '94. He's 32.
Let's see, Javon's
Wow.
20.
Yeah.
I don't know who Brogan is, but he's 22. Brooks Jensen's 23.
Jensen's not winning a title anytime soon.
No, I was. Cutler's 24. And everybody else is 25 and up. So those are the three youngest. I mean, Javon could.
I think
give him a couple years
them,
seasoning.
Javon is the youngest.
Yeah.
Javon is the most likely. Who did you say you didn't know who was? Bronco?
Oh, that's Finley's kid. Sorry, Brogan.
Who?
Brogan Finley.
Oh,
he's going
yeah.
by Uriah Connors.
Oh, gotcha.
He's 22. Like, and you know, being Finley's kid, maybe. But no, I definitely I think Javon out of the entire list. Like, give him a couple of years, and you could definitely get him up into a
easily
into a world title win.
If you decided you wanted to do it, and Randy has the title,
yeah,
he's the perfect choice.
Absolutely. You got a little talking to on NXT from X-Pac.
I saw that. That was nice.
It was nice.
I caught up on NXT today.
X-Pac was kind of stuttering over his words a little bit, but I can't say much. Kenny Omega takes over the Bullet Club. Now, I could have listed like 5 different Bullet Club ones because that's how they get rid of the member. It always is. Some new guy comes in.
Somebody leaving the promotion. So,
yeah. But to me, this one was the biggest one because AJ kind of brought the Bullet Club, to prominence.
Yeah, mainstream.
And so Kenny taking that over was kind of a big thing. Plus AJ Styles, he was like this with the Young Bucks, and
he's still AJ.
Yeah. So that one was big. It ushered in the Golden Elite era, as they called it. The Rock becoming the leader of the Nation of Domination. Now, this was Stevie Wonder saw that a mile ahead.
Oh God!
But it was still amazing though.
It was so good
because we have this kid who was coming out in like a Polynesian war or dance dress or whatever it was, and Jerry curl hair and Got some of that
It was
soul
so
glow.
bad.
Um,
It was so bad.
but then
But
him just
yes, that
coming
was
back in, and you know we've heard interviews about it. I watched Young Rock, and I've heard a lot of that was sprinkled with truth. Obviously, it has to be some sort of sensationalism because it's a TV show and they have to make it
right.
entertaining. But apparently, a lot of the stuff of like what he said to Vince in that show is what he said to Vince in real life. Of like, give me 5 minutes because they weren't going to let him talk. They were just going to have him join the nation, and that was it. And he's like, give me 5 minutes. Like, let me explain why my character would do this because I was just the perennial baby face before I
Right.
left, and now I come back and now I'm with them, and people are just going to assume it's a black thing because I look like them.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to explain that, and so him explaining that and doing the famous line. I think everybody's got one of those lines where they flub up something. But you know, Rocky is a lot of things, but sucks isn't one of them. Funny line in hindsight, but made sense at the time. But it paved the way for him to be just a megastar. Like he obviously was the star in that group at the time, and it just pushed him to heights. And then the last one I got on the list, Sami Zayn standing up to Roman Reigns. And that's just because of like that storyline still going on. This was
I started to say it's
2023.
still going.
Yeah, this was 2023 when they ended quote unquote the bloodline, and we're still at it 2 years later. Yeah, it's crazy. Um, but Zayn betraying Reigns to protect his friend Kevin Owens, which you know we're gonna get a Zayn Owens thing here soon too, probably.
Yep.
But it was masterful. It's a storyline
Yeah.
that's still going on today. Every time we think we're done with it, and ends up coming back. Um, what was you said your favorite Sean? And I think I gotta agree with that. My favorite's the Rockers breakup. Just because like I had that WWF magazine. I had that exact one that they like ripped on stage. Because I was a big Rockers fan. I loved the
Me
Rockers.
too. Me too. I mean, but it's one of those that Sean was obviously the talent.
Yeah, Sean was definitely the talent in that. Um, Not that Marty couldn't have been. I think in hindsight, looking at Marty now, looking at the Dark Side of the Ring episode that they did on him, I think there's always been something mentally wrong there, and so I just don't think you could hang on to being a mainstream talent without someone there to counterbalance him.
Yeah.
And so losing Sean, which is weird to say because Sean Sean himself was not all right like in the 90s. But not having that person there to keep him on track of like, look,
Yeah.
I know you want to go get fucked up, but we still got to go work in the morning. Like,
Yeah.
how about this? Let's work tomorrow, and then we'll go get fucked up the next day. Because then we don't work until next week.
Right. Yeah.
um,
There's. It sucks for Marty, but
it does because he was a talented dude. Like, I I had high hopes for him when they gave him the IC belt, like after he came back because he came back, he had a little bit of a program with Sean because they kept him
yeah.
off for a while.
Yeah.
Um,
And they should have.
Yeah, because he had his head thrown through a plate glass window. Absolutely, it should have been some time off. But when he came back, like I had high hopes for that. I had hopes
Yeah.
that he would be a great talent and be a great foil for him. And then we'd end up like we didn't have Austin Rock at the time, but you know that kind of thing of like, all right, these two are
Yeah.
always going to be around each other
The
somehow.
antithesis.
Yeah,
The antithesis of each other. Yeah.
we'll get the Rockers
100%.
back again at some point, and then they'll break up again, and yeah, made a lot of sense. All right, anything you think we missed?
No, that was like I said, the one that I thought of was that we covered earlier. I mean, there's been a ton of betrayals,
Oh,
but in terms of
absolutely.
ones that you remember, like because Champa has done it to Johnny a couple of times.
Yeah. He's about to do it again.
Yeah,
We're
I
really
don't
close
think
to
it's not gonna be a surprise to anyone when this one happens.
that.
I think we're gonna get. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I think we're gonna get a Montez Ford Angelo Dawkins one.
I think so too. I kind of think we're gonna get them together though. I think it's gonna be a like they're both gonna change their characters and kind of turn on the fans. Um,
I'd be fine with that too.
I will say I do think it's probably an unpopular thought, but I think we should go the other way with the Tommaso Ciampa thing. I think Johnny should turn on him and cut him at
Beat him to the punch.
yeah, beat him to the punch. Um, and have that be like because we're in this realm of like every heel has a good point, and so that's his good point of look, you've turned on me 1,000 times,
Yeah.
and I saw it
Well,
coming.
and we're gonna get Austin Theory, Grayson Waller at some point.
Yeah,
Problem is, you have nothing to do with either one of them right now.
no, and neither one of them I think really fit anywhere singles either. So the fact that we've already started teasing that, like we've got to get there eventually. We can't fix
Yeah.
that. The genie's already out of the bottle.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do with them once they get out?
Right. What's next?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and slip over to the other view,
Great.
and we are
Great.
going to have some pew pew. Turn that back on.
Well, him and I are on the stream, so okay. So we're gonna do a team thing so we can get Grace in on this, so she can hear us and we can hear her.
Okay.
I don't know how she's gonna hear us though,
Um. Let's see.
because I just gave her my headset.
I mean, it would take some finagling, but you could always give her the team's link that I gave you.
Yeah.
And if she goes to it, then we can hear her. I'll have to finagle the pictures a little bit.
Okay. Let me see what she wants to do. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna send her that link and see if we can do it that way.
Yeah. In fact, actually, if she just does voice only, I don't think I'll have to fuck with anything. So like, just
Okay.
not have her not have a camera on.
Shoot, I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna try to open a second one. Okay. It won't let me copy that.
Okay. Here, I can send her.
Oh wait, I can forward it. Never mind.
Okay.
There it is. See if that works. Yeah, it looks like it did.
Okay.
Okay, let me go check and make sure that worked for her.
Okay.
It's live TV, folks.
You're doing that. I'm gonna go check out the shop. What's going on over here? Some winter stuff. Catwoman's still there. I
All
kind of
right, I
want
think
that
she's
skin.
getting there. Which one?
The Zuri.
Who is that?
It's just a skin.
Oh, okay.
It just looks really cool.
I got you.
That one's cool too.
All right, you should get a thing for her joining.
Yep, it'll pop in my ear when she gets on.
Oh, okay. All right, I just joined your party because it was easier.
Okay.
Oh, she may not have you as a friend on here.
You should be able to invite her, I think.
I thought I did, but
I'm not a big fan of Fast and Furious, but that car is badass looking.
yeah, it is.
Not 2,500 V-Bucks bad, but
Okay, I sent you an invite for the party, like through Xbox itself, not Fortnite.
Mhm.
See if it'll let you join that one. Yeah, down there at the bottom.
well, but I don't have my headset or anything hooked to it. I wouldn't be able to hear
That's
anything
fine.
from that.
That's fine. We can still talk this way, but that way she's already in that party is why I'm trying to do it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Should have put her in there, but it didn't for some reason.
Well, is she potato? Because there's a potato in there.
Yeah, but it's not showing her on our party in the game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, probably because we joined your party. That may be why.
But she can go on that and do join game.
Okay.
Can we join your party? Oh,
Yeah, do that because I'm trying to figure out where she's at.
okay. Do.
Okay, that's the invite.
I sent a request.
It made me send an invite to you. I don't understand that.
Did you send an invite to me?
Yeah. And she's not showing up. Let me see if I can go figure out what's going on with her.
Okay.
See, now it shows her in the party, but not you.
And it said I was already joining you. So here I'm gonna I'm gonna close the game and I'll come back in.
Okay. Her Teams isn't working. Send the invite directly to her through Messenger. I don't think it worked coming from me because it's not connecting her.
Okay. Oh, share, copy. Trees. Bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum.
You have to select those, which makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh.
I sent the invite again. There you go. There we go. Now we're in.
Okay.
Now we just.
Hold on. There's a turtles thing?
I don't know. I think so.
I might have to look that up later. Because there's like a turtles mode.
Did you send her the link?
I did. I have two little girls very mad at me.
You what?
I said I have two little girls very mad at me.
That'd be all right.
I didn't have her added as a friend, so I just added her.
You know how to go to a meeting? I don't either.
Well, it's confusing because somehow your name is on my information.
Until she accepts.
Go back. It says she's connecting in a meeting with me.
Well, it might be because I have you spotlighted.
Okay.
No, that's me starting a meeting, and it has your name on there because somehow your name got put on my information.
Okay. I understand this. But if you I don't know. I'm so not tech savvy here. If you do the headset, we can hear you, but you won't be able to hear us.
Yeah, I don't like your name on TV.
I'm on my teams. I don't know. I just have. I've got it through whatever he sends me. I don't have like a Teams login.
Here.
I'm basically a guest on his.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do the Xbox Team Party.
Do the Xbox party?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just
He's doing the Xbox. Just hook your headset up for that. I only have one headset for that, so
that's fine. Oh, wait a minute. So you won't be able to hear her.
I'll be able to hear her through the TV.
Oh, okay. But she won't be able to hear you.
I wonder if I can Bluetooth to the television.
Apologize for technical difficulties, folks. We have 6 people watching us over on the Twitter. Feel free to say hi, drop a like. Tell us what your favorite betrayal in wrestling was. Well, that's an odd way to say that, your favorite betrayal. Maybe your most devastating. How about that?
I'm trying something. Hang on.
Okay. Oh, it says someone's joining the team. See if that's her. Ew. You're muted if you're on.
Hello?
Hello. There we go.
I think I got it.
Yay.
Say something.
You did.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you on here. Can you hear me?
We can. Could try to be funny and say, no, I can't hear you at all. Then how did I hear you for you to... Yeah.
Can Tori hear me?
Tori, did you hear her?
I think she's looking at the TV.
Yes.
Okay, say something.
Hello?
Did you not hear her?
Let me all say something. I'm trying to test this.
Hello, 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 hello.
Test what?
Hey, forget the Xbox party idea. She got into the teams.
There we go. Oh, did she get it?
Yeah, she's talking to us in the teams,
Oh, well.
which is better for content because that means everybody can hear all of us. Were you able to hear her talking?
Can you hear me on your stuff?
Yes, yeah, we're getting there. Hang on. All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Everybody hear me?
Yes.
Best.
I can. I'm closing the bedroom.
Right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom while we get this started.
Okay. I mean, we're...
Y'all go ahead and ready up.
Okay. I hope it's a quick one then.
It only shows
What?
2 people on my thing. Like me and Tori.
That's weird because I'm there too. We're in trios. Yeah, just try to ready up, see what happens.
Do what?
Go ahead and ready up, see what happens.
Mm.
It says we're waiting on Grace to ready up.
That is what it says.
This is matchmaking.
What the heck? There we go. Now it says it's still waiting for her to ready up.
I don't see Michael on my screen.
I see both of you, and it says you're not ready.
I don't know.
Rory's on the way. Help is on the way, dear.
Kill the game, sir. Console. Yeah, see, she killed the game and it shows her still there.
I'll try kicking her from the party then. Re-adding her when she gets back online. Sure, this is riveting entertainment for all of you.
I re-invited her, so we'll see if that happens.
Almost there.
No worries. I sent you an invite, so you should be able to get back in.
Okay.
Legions of undying fans, or the 6 people watching us, whichever. The other voice you hear is Grace.
Hi.
Their unofficial mascot.
Official mascot, is that what we're calling her now?
Oh, the Bulls have a bull. Thunder has a buffalo. Buffalo, right? Lakers have a lake.
It's still loading, Grace, or was it updating?
I think it was doing some kind of update.
Okay.
I want to finish this season out. If not, I have to at least get to a specific spot. I have to get there.
I didn't see any invite.
There you go.
Up there.
I at least need to get to this emote in Battle Pass.
Okay. Do you see all three of us?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yay.
We should be able to ready up and go now. Did you ready up, Grace?
Yeah.
Now we're waiting for her. What the hell?
It says that same thing again.
We may not be able to do this with the three of us.
Weird.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
Hang
it
on.
says waiting for matchmaking.
Bet. We're moving along.
All right.
We're good.
Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley.
All right, Grace. Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm still connected.
Oh, okay. Take
Okay.
some more money.
It's a dookie. The dookie map.
Michael picked up there. Or was that Grace?
I
That
have
was
not
me.
picked anywhere.
Okay. Grace is purple. Okay.
All right. We want to
Oh,
go.
that's
going to
really
the
close to
demo.
the drop off.
Yeah, it is.
Change the plans. We're going over here.
Okay.
Hope no one jumped out yet.
Well, I just jumped, so
Oh, that's a bridge.
yes.
Yeah, there's a boat
There's a
underneath
bunch
it.
of stuff around it and underneath it.
Okay. Now let's go to that boat.
Little boat here, or
There's the boat to the right of the.
bridge.
Is there plenty of stuff on that?
There's usually a few things.
Here, y'all. If y'all go there, I'm gonna go underneath over here.
Okay.
Yes, there.
Then Grace, come here because there's barrels.
Whoa! What was that?
You can wall jump.
And parkour.
Hope it never does
Parkour.
that again.
One to Michael.
I missed an ammo box.
We're going up.
I don't think it made sense.
I haven't seen anybody, so Grace, do you have a gun?
Yeah.
Damn, I do not need to be in your bush.
Do we know where this porta potty thing goes?
I would assume over there somewhere.
I have a button around the corner.
It went underground somewhere, and there's yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. So
Oh, okay. Do the shitter. Oh, it literally went right under the bus.
You're just under.
Right under the bridge. Yeah.
Like,
gotcha.
Well, I'm already full out, so y'all take advantage of those barrels. SMG in here if anybody wants it.
I don't know.
Quit putting me in your bush. Rim that shit. Take those porta bunkers there. Oh, someone's rebooting over there. Oh, y'all are still under there.
Just thought that'd be fun.
Feel like showing off her bush.
Oh, that was Michael.
Yep, that was me.
I want this thing.
Take it.
I've got one.
I thought you said you wanted that thing.
He was asking if we wanted it.
I don't want to go down there to get it.
Fair enough. Did she get in too? Or is it a two-seater?
The two-seater.
Alright. Grace, come upstairs.
Go back to the shitter.
What?
Get in.
Well, you don't do anything crazy. I should be fine up here.
You're not really up there. Oh my goodness.
Hey, little guys over here. Little guy. There's a little guy over there. I'm gonna go get the little guy. Hey, little guy. Hi. Oh, you're so cute.
Find one?
Yeah, I found one. Help is on the way, dear.
Let me shoot
Oh,
you.
there's someone
someone's shooting
shooting
me.
at y'all.
Yeah, someone's shooting me.
What do they have?
Lord.
Oh, there's a car coming too.
That's him.
Are you taking our car?
I'm down. He ran off down the hill because I fucked him up.
Oh, there's someone coming. There's someone coming.
Yes. Down. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty out. Deal with him. Don't worry about me. Deal with him.
Okay.
He's over here. There's other people jumping him though, so watch your back.
I'm down.
Woo!
That was awesome.
You're great, guys.
Great start.
Look at them getting shit.
Grace, you have to go back to the lobby.
Yeah, they changed that this season. You have to go back to the lobby to ready up.
So stupid.
So stupid. It's stupid. Or if Vanilla Ice said that, or if Jim Carrey said that as Vanilla.
Says we're waiting for you, Michael.
Huh? I didn't even see her.
Put butter on my popcorn and no. Guess what? Guess what got put on Hulu?
What?
Twilight. I'm excited about that because that means I can watch it on my phone now. I've almost paid the $20 so I can have it on my Apple TV.
Now it tells me I'm waiting on you.
Forever.
Grayson says we're waiting for you.
Hour match.
All right, great. Take a spot.
I picked last time.
All right, Michael, take a spot.
My dog spot. Liver spot.
Take a spot.
Go to thank your bus driver.
I don't think I did. That was rude.
Rude. Scruffy just trying to get you from point A to point B.
I know.
Making minimum wage. You know, these dumbass kids. Bunch of kids in his damn bus driver. Like cardigans because they're all little sweaties. What?
I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Rather than throwing you out, I'm
I
just
gotta
gonna
keep
go.
checking.
You what, Greg?
I said I gotta keep checking Rhea Ripley's Instagram since she said she's gonna sell her clothes. I want it up there.
You want it up where?
Down where?
Up there. Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, someone's coming. I'm down.
Took a wee bit of damage. Okay.
So is he.
Was careful.
Reese, are you getting shot at?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Probably
someone has a
should be, but I'm
crown.
not.
Damn it, I'm down. Reese, you want to come and help me out here? Or... Somebody yeeted me out. I'm about to die, though. Comes your partner.
They have good guns.
Yes, and there's 3 of them. So you might want to hide for a minute.
Need a widowy, get us a stub.
But I do best.
You want this?
He's hiding in a bush.
You are going to have to go pick up our cards, though. So
I know.
I'm going to assume they ran off, but
Where's
can
the
you
other
pick them
one?
up both at once? It's right there in front of you. Literally right in front of you. And you've got to run for the reboot van. It's behind you.
Yeah, I'm
Now
not
it's in
going to
front
that.
of you. Have you only have so much time before the cards expire.
Oh, not once she grabs them.
Oh, okay. Nobody's over there. Go reboot it. You got this.
You don't know that? That's how y'all got killed. Give me that thing.
Oh, our team 5 seconds. Already blaming us for shit.
I know, right?
Whoa. What shit? Get up there.
Where are you going?
Dad. To that van.
She doesn't want to go to your dusty ass van. She wants to go to the other van.
Oh shit.
They're going to do the same thing. Go jack them up. Maybe not. We're done.
Yeah.
I'm really glad there's not a sniper rifle in this game.
Right? Oh, some of the ARs are pretty close, though.
Right? Good job, bro.
Get down here. Both of you.
What? Ain't got no shit. Hold on.
You have full health. We just need guns.
Y'all don't have dates.
Oh. Here, Michael.
I mean, I
You
appreciate the
can-
Come
little,
here.
appreciate the little guy getting us moist and all, but Who moving?
Who has a car?
Me.
Right away.
Are we going? Are we staying? What are we doing?
Hey, there's a 4-seater over there.
Go in the back seat like I'm driving fucking Miss Daisy. Yes, I'm driving towards this fight. Why? Why not?
There are a couple of bots. They aren't
It
worth
just
anything.
revived you guys.
Okay. You got this.
Where's the other one?
He's coming. There he is.
You say about my mama?
Being me right now.
Nope.
Oh.
I got him. Somebody else shooting at me. Can't see him.
Get over here. Oh, shit.
I'm down. You're on your own, Grace. Watch back. It's alright.
We probably should have hauled ass after that one.
Oh my god.
Look, I like getting in these fights, okay?
We were fine until that other team showed up.
Grace, you have to go back to the lobby.
I knew that.
Let's all go to the lobby. Grace, are you gonna join us or?
I'm getting there. I got a slow Xbox.
I need to get
The
her.
one
a
Michael
X for
gave us, you
Christmas.
better be careful there.
What? What about me?
There you go. My turn to pick.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I marked it.
Who died over there?
I don't see anything.
You don't see the blue mark?
Magic mosses.
I see it.
I think I didn't float far enough, and I may not make it.
I'll make the spot you picked.
You need a fight? Say something so we can come help you. Yeah.
Get down.
Here. He's just running into fight for me.
She was taking your lead.
Like, what world are we in?
Someone was over that way. I don't know where they went. Sorry, I'll just leave a brother behind. It's okay.
I'm right here. What are you talking about? Grace, where are you going? She's not
What do you
here?
mean where
She's
I'm
over
going?
by me. Where are you going?
Oh, okay. I was trying to find the little guy that I had because I wanted to open that little thing we found. You sent me.
Oh,
There he is.
there's one over to the right.
I got him.
Okay. Boop.
Don't remember where to go to do this.
Over here. Between the two big nose dudes.
Did Grace follow us down here?
I don't know. Grace, you down here?
Oh, crap. Okay, Grace. There's a.
Huh?
Find that little mark. Come down here.
You're gonna fall and it's okay.
Yeah, there's water. You'll survive. Boom! Look at us go.
Yeah. Get all the stuff. Gotta get rid of that dumbass shotgun.
Behold my stuff. What do I want that?
Either of y'all want that?
Well, what?
That? That's marked. Void mask.
Grace, there's a couple of slurp barrels over here you can destroy. There's also a shield potion. Ready to pull up?
Good.
People outside fighting. Do we want to go just wait down here, or?
I don't know. They've been fighting for a bit, so I'm assuming they're bots.
All right, let's go. Let's go kill them all.
Need someone to go to the toilet with me. They come from.
That's how you kill people, folks.
Yeah. I didn't kill
So
nobody.
there's a whole lot
I
of
did a
stuff
great
here.
job.
So put up.
I did y'all's part. I didn't do shit.
Whatever. It's a team. Guess I don't really need him anymore, do I?
Good little guy. Oh, they already got that one.
Who are these people? What is this?
Was what?
I just far away.
Because I saw something on the screen that I was curious about, and so I came over here. What is this? Can you see this?
Right here.
Yeah.
Can we shoot him?
Yeah, they came from the portal. It's a little mini boss.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't mean do it, but all right, let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fucked him up.
I didn't know that was a thing. So,
Yeah, wherever the little like you saw the portal there a little bit ago.
yeah.
If it's active, that means there's something nearby. Might be a mini
Oh,
boss,
I
might
didn't
be a
know that.
full on boss. There's
Didn't know
something.
that.
I thought you might have found the little trade dude.
Wait, there's a trade dude?
Yeah, so there is a third sprite, but it's not like the other two sprites. It looks kind of like the big nose statues that we just passed by to get into the vault.
Okay.
You give him like a blue weapon, and he'll give you a gold one.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, where we going, folks?
Hmm.
Grace is running off that way.
I guess we're running that way.
Right? Grace, we're following you, bro. You're in charge right now.
God
Okay.
save us all.
Well, I say we hide.
Okay, we're not doing that.
Hey, Bush Camp Dad makes a good business out of that. Oh, shot at us.
Somebody's right up on us. Shooting at me.
It's show.
Nice. "13 kills as a team, and there's 10 teams left."
Beats. Also consider.
They're good.
Mm. What's up there?
That's the new island. There's a big boss up there.
Like a big boss.
I'm not going up there.
Yeah, badass. That you?
Yeah, that was me. I was just trying to catch up to her.
Right. So cute and budgy.
Somebody shooting at you?
No.
You're just shooting over there.
I was trying to see where that fight is. I think it's on the train.
I don't see anybody on the train.
No, it's over there.
Mm.
The story, I guess we're pushing.
Grace, are you downstairs running away from the fight or running towards it?
I'm not intentionally going towards it.
We are.
Shooting stop those.
I'm pretty sure there's only one guy.
Are you guys?
A little further ahead.
Don't come up here.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
Here. There's 3 of them up there.
Right.
Jump on top.
Come on. Grace, get in. Grace, get in.
Are we leaving in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not intentional. Oh, you're doing the same thing you were. Fucking let's go. You got this. You'll be
Oh,
fine.
shit.
I'm down. Damn, we're both down. You got this, Grace. It's all you.
It's not all me.
Grace is down.
We got 5th place.
So Michael, we're both dead. It's all you, Michael. One of their guys is down. Oh, somebody came after them. Didn't get our card.
I saw that.
I don't know if you can do it while you're in the car.
I know you can pick them up in the car, but
People over there fighting about it. You missed the card. There you go. Driving into the store.
get the fuck out my way.
Honestly, if he stays alive, if he just stays alive for like a few more people to die, we might get like 2nd place, 2nd, 3rd.
Whatever.
Just fucks around for a little bit, you know. Maybe don't run over all the bushes because those are good places to hide.
Change cars. Just the thing. It's underneath it. Oh, too far. You can try to revive it. You got this. And that guy's about to do the same thing.
There's only one man.
You're in the room.
I know I went in the storm.
What's happening right now?
Doing great, bud.
Oh, this is so funny.
Come get me, bitches.
There's 7 people left, but it's 4 teams, which means there's a bunch of individuals.
How do you see that?
Uh, the right mini button when it shows like quests and maps and shit.
Oh, okay.
That was fun.
Fourth place ain't bad.
Nope.
No, it's not.
That part is whoever wins this, there's gonna be like 2 of them, 1 or 2 of them left.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 people from that team.
Who's got Rocket with them? What the hell?
Huh?
Do you have Rocket with you? It looks like Rocket
don't
the
know, do I?
Raccoon's like dancing behind you.
Yeah, he's in my backpack.
What? All right,
Yeah,
I need that
he's
shit to
my
come back because
backpack.
I need that.
Backpack.
All right.
Backpack.
I'm not saying we have to stop, but we should stop the stream though. So let me go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get to that. Thanks everybody for catching up with us on this. I hope you had fun watching that Grand Theft Auto debut that I just did. A lot of fun. Thank you, Grace, for joining us. Appreciate that. Welcome back. It's nice to be
You're
here.
welcome.
Sorry. Make sure to follow us all on our socials down below. Remember, this is a good environment. We want to have a nice and friendly place and a safe space for people to go because wrestling is for everybody. And with that, I am Michael. This is Tori. That was Grace. We will catch you on the next.